Ew. Yeah.
Yeah, once we can get it and walk around the stations, of course, there's going to be those levels underneath the living quarters, which might not be pleasant places to visit.
They'll be standing there in their cubicle going, "Have you washed your hands, Commander? Aftershave? Some special soap? Cuddly toy?"
I accept tips. Oh, you've got a massive bounty on your head, sir. You are going down. And you're in a Viper. This should be an interesting matchup. I didn't check his loadout. I should have checked his thing. So that's one of the things that I didn't think of doing it until much later after starting playing the game. Really was you know, when you check the subsystems, you can see what weapon loadouts other ships have, and it kind of, you know, gives you that bit more of a clue. It's like, should I take that guy out? You know, I kind of picked on an Anaconda the other night, and I checked on his subsystems. Well, when you go to the left-hand screen, there's a section for subsystems. I'll quickly check it. There you go, sub-targets, and you can scroll down there. Sorry, I clicked away fast, but I'm just trying to take this guy out. Yeah, you can check what subsystems this guy's got, so you can kind of see, like, should I try him out? Has he got nothing but missiles in his loadout? Is he going to be very, very difficult? So you can kind of make that decision up front. He's running away! Don't run away!
Run away!
Brave Sir Robin, run away!
Run away.
Engines charging. Hyperspace in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get!
I do love the sound effects. It's fantastic.
It's what makes the game, isn't it? It's what just totally and utterly brings you in.
Absolutely. I mean, that's something I said. I was playing with Alpha Rats the other night. Up until the other night, he'd practically only ever. Sorry.
I said hi, Phoenix.
I think sorry. I thought you were talking to me. Greetings, Commander Phoenix. There we go. Yeah, up until the other night, I was playing around with Alpha Rats, and he said that, you know, he played it, but he always had me on the headset. And the first time he'd sat there and he played it with the full audio coming out, and he was like, "Dude, it was so cool." I was like, "Yeah, I told you, the sound design is awesome. It's really, really good."
Really good.
Crikey, can you read out that thing from Prime 9 there whilst I'm trying to attack this dude? I missed that one, sorry.
I don't know. I can't.
Just up a little bit.
The Viper's meant as a short-range ship, but it's punished a little bit too harshly at the moment. Fuel mass is actually tracked. I forget how big the Viper's tank is, though. Likely about 4 tons.
I never could have read it that well.
Ah, dear, we gotta love the God voice. Oh.
Put that down and clean it up.
Said the teacher to the student.
Oh, sorry. You can't call him Phoenix. It's Phoenix Defiant.
Oh, Phoenix Fire. Right. Yes. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not purposely ignoring the chat. It's just this little Viper is a tricky little bugger. He's trying to run away. Let's aim for his power plant. Where is it? There's his power plant. Come on, get those shields down. He is proving to be troublesome. He really does not want to give up that bounty. But it's a fat bounty. Look at that, nearly 3,000 credit bounties. And you know, therein is the problem really with it, is if he's this tricky to get hold of, you've got to kind of make that decision. Is it worth chasing after this guy, trying to get that big bounty, or would it just make more sense to go after 3 easier guys? You know, the decision is yours. Blaze your own trail, as the Martin goes. Joe would be proud.
Will it be target number 1 with a large bounty and a rack of missiles? Or will you choose bounty number 2, who's only killed 1 person before and has a hold full of sheep?
Nice.
Now it's time to go over to Art Graham with a recap. I don't do Cilla Black. I don't know who does now.
Surprise, surprise.
Sorry. I'm so my brain. Anyway. Sorry.
Oh dear. Yeah, I have no words. That's the problem. I have no words.
Nice.
I need to get that seat fixed.
It's getting a bit.
I'm being interdicted again.
Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna find you.
Playing with that. I'm playing with that.
Oh,
I'm trying to play and then look a bit and then play a bit, and it's not going very well. So I'm gonna have to give up anyway. I can't do two things at once. I'm supposed to be an idiot.
Exclusive revelation. Shorty is a woman, but can't do two things at once.
I think I'm more of a tomboy. So I think that's where I get that from.
Apparently so.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Come on. Oh, you bugger.
Prime 9 says, do we have enough biscuits? I know it's not to us, but
Yeah,
some biscuits.
what a question, isn't it? That's a good question, though. I like that.
That's the best question tonight, I think. Digestive chocolate.
Looks like someone would like a Kerrash and Shorty team up.
Oh,
Do they want me to die? Seriously? My brother and me. You just kill me for fun.
No.
I have saved up 7,000 credits. I will not go live and be killed by my own brother. No. Maybe. Maybe sometimes. If you're good. If Prime 9 gets lots of biscuits, then yes.
Yes. There you go, folks. Send biscuits to Frontier now.
Send biscuits. Donate your biscuits to me.
Well,
Gotcha.
Shorty, did you see what happened at Frontier when they told us that the first update when we were in an alpha? We asked, when's it going to come through, and one of the devs said pizza o'clock, and then we spent the next couple of days trying to work out how early we could get pizzas delivered to them.
Dominoes.
Nice.
Very quickly, the development cycle seemed to change, and its clock. It seemed to be Lamborghini o'clock, beer o'clock.
Yeah.
Have some dark side cookies. From Abacus.
Join the dark side. We have cookies.
Nice.
This is going to be a short hop and super cruise, but I'm a lazy git.
That sounds cool. A short hop and super cruise. That's kind of cool. I like the way that was said.
I think that was one of the things that was being toyed around with, was the idea of doing micro hyper jumps, just small hops, because some of the systems are absolutely enormous. I mean, I was trying to work out, in light seconds. We've been playing most of these things at the moment. You look at this, the station here, for example, is 1,000 light seconds away. I think something like Earth to Saturn would be like 4,000 or 5,000 light seconds or something like that. So it's like, yeah, it's absolutely enormous. So when you look at it,
I've never put it into scale.
yeah,
That's one thing. Is the scale is like
it's
you
crazy.
can't contemplate it. To be honest, it's
Yeah.
just beyond human
Crazy.
comprehension.
He's got missiles. Should I take him? I'm gonna have a go at taking him out. But yeah,
Prime
this-
9 was the fool who said pizza o'clock.
Your fault. See, you just don't know what this crazy community is gonna do. You just never
Sorry,
know.
back to your point.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely huge. So when you think about it, it might well be relevant to have something like that in some future update when we start exploring around these things. Having to do these micro jumps and things like that. And it's an interesting thing. It's like, will that work with exploration? Will we have to discover the things before we can do micro jumps? Kind of makes exploration a little more
Got a
challenging.
question.
Yeah.
Question. Will there be any space stations in like deep space where there's no planets, nowhere? It's just almost in the middle.
There are a few scattered quite far from the core of where humanity is, but they start to spread out as you go further and further out. But one of the good things, I mean, I think it was either last week's newsletter or the one before, was the big eyeball-shaped space station, which is actually mobile. It can be strapped to a couple of giant hyperspace engines and send it out to a
Really?
foreign system. Yeah. So the idea is that once a system becomes an interesting place, if someone discovers a rich resource or something there, the Federation or something could get wind of it and decide, hey, we're going to send out a station there and start to set up a base, because initially, obviously, that system's going to be pretty much in a state of anarchy, and it's going to be, free for all at who gets the commodities, who gets there first, and who owns the place effectively. So yeah, so there's this idea that stations are going to eventually kind of migrate out from known space, which is really cool. I like the idea
Stop
of
with
it.
everything. Really?
I
Quite
know,
funny seeing one being towed out there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Little
keep going,
tugboat
Bert.
ship.
Yeah, keep going.
Back of it. Left. Fred!
Hey,
Over
That
there!
was a planet
That'd be
there.
a good little
Oh,
mission.
you
That'd be a
scratched
good
it.
little mission.
Fred, watch the anaconda!
That's a mission. Dude, that's a mission. You have to get 10 mates to come together and get paid to do that.
Well, I think one of the things which is going to be really interesting is obviously it starts off and it's going to need resources to get it going and to keep it going once it's out there. So there's going to be missions which spawn to keep supplying it with resources. It might need lots of steel or something to keep building out and expanding and things like that. And food to feed everyone that's there and stuff like that. So missions are planned for that. I think you're going to start to see things that become relevant to the situation in that case.
Cool.
Wow, it's full of stars.
Well, it's just the Prime Line is saying, for scale, the largest systems we have modelled at the moment are about 15,000 AU radius.
I don't know that unit of measure. What's AU?
And AU is smegging big. That's like
Yeah, I guessed that. But give me
Is
one.
it-
Well, let's
Tell me
put it
what
into
the unit of
context.
measure.
He has given us a level to put that into context. So the largest system has 15,000 AU radius, and the dear old Sol, where we live, has 50.
Oh,
big, big, insanely
Wow.
big. That is gigantic. Wow, that's huge. That's really big. Okay.
Elite Dangerous is not a place for hitchhiking.
Are they going to have dual stars? The ones that
Binary stars. Yeah,
That's the
they're already there.
Prism System's a binary, isn't it? Or is it a tertiary? I can't remember.
It's tertiary?
Yeah, it's tertiary. Yeah, you can have all sorts of weird combinations.
Has that been proven in real life, though?
Yeah. I mean, everything in the game is based on first principles and scientific models and things like that. So it's very much possible to have all these crazy things, quaternary systems, and even more complex things.
You need to add that special phrase at the end, don't you?
What?
Yes.
In theory.
Yes. Everything in theory.
Yeah, it is really.
Hand wavium.
I feel sorry for them if they have a big revelation in science, then they're gonna have to go, oh no, Dave, look what we've done, we need to take it all away.
That's what I've done a couple of things actually. I found these news stories and I kind of sent them on to Michael Brooks, and I feel really bad about it. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, that Gliese 581b, it ain't really a planet anymore. It's like, I know you spent hours and hours punching in the data for it, but it's not a planet. I'm sorry. But interesting enough, some of the things that I found really interesting was some of the predicted planets that for Frontier Elite 2. I'm pointing back to my star map on the wall behind me there. Some of the planets they predicted in Frontier Elite 2 have actually been spotted on these planet surveys. So, the prediction of the models from Frontier Elite 2 is actually close to reality has turned out to be. It's insane. The model is that accurate.
Is that your old school map from the original League?
Yes, the old school map.
Is it still slightly ripped?
No. A very kind member of the community sent me a brand new one.
So it's not your original?
Sent him a bit of sellotape.
Because I think I might have accidentally ripped your original one.
It was you.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm really sorry. No announcements. No. No.
Get out.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think it was only like the corner I ripped by accident.
Oh, you tease! You tease! Did you just catch what Prime 9 said? There is a quaternary... I can't even say it now. 4 stars system in just outside the beta bubble. Damn!
Just outside.
You could at least tell us the system name so we can all rush there as soon as the bubble expands.
Can
it's
I
gotta
ask
be one of those.
if it's just outside Prime 9? Can we still view it slightly? Or is it just too far away? When you say slightly in space, that's quite a big
four
distance.
tiny little pixels right next to each other. If you were rendering in high resolution, you could see them.
Oh my god, I want to see those 4 little pixels. I do. I so do. I really do. Oh my god, I need to know where to go. Oh,
You didn't. you didn't see my tweet